This is what it takes to build a Nissan. I'm Michelle Carre. This is Nissan's testing grounds.
We've created an environment here that's more extreme than what you'll see in the real world. If it gets through here, it's ready for out there. This isn't about comfort, this is about reliability and make sure the car is best for you. The drive load test is important because it will put the drivetrain and powertrain through stresses that you would typically see in the real world. We are able to simulate 15 years of wear in just 5 months.
You're putting so many miles on the car, it's an equivalent to an average user's 15-year experience with a vehicle.
What that is doing is putting a lot of stress and strain on the powertrain, the drivetrain, and other chassis components.
What does the perfect lap look like?
Perfect lap is where we detect items of concern and make changes before it reaches the customer.
So what's next?
Next is one of our more severe tests, corrugated road. This track shakes the car to its core, so if there's anything loose, this is where we'll find it.
What does corrugated track mean?
Corrugated track has several corrugations, which are small bumps that have high peaks. So when the tire is going over those peaks, it will slip and then grip. So the constant slipping and gripping is going to put a real load on the powertrain.
Okay, well, let's test it out. Wow. The transition from the corrugated track to the smooth track is shocking. That was bumpy.
What we do is after an event like corrugated road, we will bring the vehicle in and evaluate it and check these areas, check the motor mounts, check the axles for areas of concern. This is a very severe road surface that you wouldn't typically see on public roads. What it does is it accelerates because of the high inputs that you're getting from the slipping and gripping. So all the stress it's putting on the components, it's accelerating the wear and tear.
Jam in all of the testing back to back to back. Take those 15 years of life and put it into just a few months.
Exactly. So we really want to put it to the test. We want to test its durability and make sure it's a solid unit before it meets production.
I learned about this concept called Honbozai. Tell me what that means.
There's not a direct translation, but loosely means safety and security. The goal is to basically make sure that the functions of the car, right, so accelerating, braking, turning, that those are not compromised. Flooded road's just one of the probably 15 tests that we do that fall under that scope.
Here we go. Picking up speed. Ah! Come on, Ryan. That was sick.
That was
Thank
great.
you so much for showing me this. This was awesome. Don't tell anybody else, but I think this was my favorite test of the day so far.
I'm 100% telling everybody.
What is the technical purpose of doing this flood testing?
Quite literally everything. Engine, transmission, brakes, any exterior part you see, bumpers, fenders, as well as the inside. We want to make sure no water is coming in through the car, into the cabin, and of course our customers got to stay dry. So flooded road actually is just one small segment of all of Honbozai. At the end of the day, what matters the most to everybody is that they get to work and get back home to their family safely, right?
Am I gonna get to experience any of that other part of Honbozai you mentioned?
Absolutely. I think actually next from here, you're going to structural strength to see some of that curb action.
Let's do it.
All right.
Right now we're standing on our structural strength pad where we do our practical strength testing. Ultimate goal is whatever damage is done, the vehicle will still be able to be drivable.
Okay, this is the part where I check my seat belt. I get it as tight as I can because you can roll out.
What? Okay, Roland. All right. Are we doing it right now?
We're doing it right now.
What the? Ah! That was actually really, really fun. I really appreciate you having me today at this car skate park.
So we have potholes, we have projections, we have jumps, we have everything that we think the customer would experience by accident on the roadway.
You know, sometimes when I go over a pothole, I feel a little bit of shame when that happens. So it's great to know that you guys are actually thinking 10 steps ahead.
We push these cars to the point where we try to break it, but it just keeps going. If it could survive here, it'll thrive out there.
Today was such an incredible experience because I learned that testing a vehicle is so much more than what I think of initially. You guys really put these vehicles through their paces, and just knowing how much time and energy and how many incredible people on this team it takes to make a vehicle ready to go to market is incredible.
I love what I do, guys. We push these everyday vehicles so the Nissan customer knows that they have a very reliable and dependable vehicle.
It was never a dull day. I always go home and say, I've done my job, I can sleep well tonight.
Reliability is core of everything. At the end of the day, our customers have to get to work and get home safely.